Support for Radio Friends comes from Columbia Healthy Smiles, the dental office of husband and wife team Dr. Batson and Dr. Abe, offering comprehensive and customized care to patients of all ages. Learn more by calling 573-721-9039 or online at www.columbiahealthysmiles.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on this Wednesday, September the 27th. Pleasure to have you here. My friend Mar Doering from Paws Medical and Behavioral Center is standing by. Good to see you, Mar. And
Thank you.
Connor over here.
And Connor. And I thought we'd talk about Connor today and doggies like him and kitties as well.
Yeah.
Because adopting, sometimes people don't think about this, but adopting an older pet can be so wonderful.
Yes.
And they need sometimes to be rescued and to go into a shelter or a rescue center and not know exactly what you want. Be open to an older pet because they can, well, Connor has brought true joy into our life, that's for sure.
Now, Connor was a rescue dog.
He was a rescue dog, and he was actually a puppy mill dog, so he was in the puppy mill for life. And luckily, the rescue came in, and they saw him and saw he was getting older, and they paid for him, and then we adopted him, and of course, paid them back for him to be rescued through them and the puppy mill.
How old was Connor when you adopted?
He was 8 years old when we got him. We weren't looking for an older dog. We were looking for, his breed is a West Highland Terrier, and since I was a kid, that was a breed that I chose when I was a little girl. So I've had a Westie since I was a child, and that's what we were looking for. But when we found him, and he had some special needs, he only had 5 teeth when we got him, and that was a little bit of a challenge, and they really wanted to find a home, and I saw his little face actually online and just fell in love. Absolutely.
So the thing that we want to mention is how important it is. There's so many dogs and cats, older dogs and cats, that are in the shelter right now, and they're looking for a good home. They will just give you all the love that you can give them.
And they appreciate it so much because they've been used to usually having a home filled with love, and all of a sudden they're in a place they don't understand. And in getting them, it's a little different than finding a puppy because what you're getting is really what you see. They may act a little different in the shelter, but if you ask the shelter or the rescue agency a little bit about their personality is formed.
Right.
So you may find out some things about the family and some of the things about their tastes, what the doggy or the kitty likes to do, and what play they like, and what exercise. And also, one of the things people don't factor in, if you have more of a lifestyle where it's low-key or you like to relax a lot, having an older dog sometimes does not need the big exercise. They might like the exercise, but it would be more on your terms. Often, they've got some training. Connor did not, but that's fine with me. He was the complete package for us, that's for sure. But to bring that joy to him brought absolute joy to us. I think special people look for pets of special needs, and you're rewarded 100 times over, really.
Now, when you adopt an older dog, you also have to have the right frame of mind, knowing that that dog is not going to be with you as long as he would be if you were adopting a puppy.
This is true, but I try to handle everything. My mom died when I was young, and I try to handle it in the situation of just making every day special, rather than put in, okay, he's 8 years old, how long will he live?
I understand.
And that, I find, gives every day such importance. And to have a dog that, okay, maybe they are not going to live as long, or a cat, but to find what makes them happy makes absolute joy. We've had Connor for 6 years now. I hope it's much, much longer, but oh my gosh, he is so amazing. And I will not say he fits in. He wants everybody to kind of fit around Connor's schedule.
So what do you say to somebody who is listening right now or watching, and they're thinking about adopting an older pet?
Yes.
What's the most important thing they need to look for and consider?
That's a perfect question, and they want to get as much information, if there is any, about the pet. They want to watch them. I find if you take a dog, or I'll tell you about a cat, but if you take a dog on a walk, or you put a cat in a room where you can watch what they're doing, do they want to be part of your social circle? For a dog, do they want to walk with you when you call them just to come and kneel down a little bit? Do they want to come to you? All those things are signs that you are a person that they want to have something to do with. And also, routine is very important when you get them home. I think you want to set some clear rules. So for Connor, being a dog, when we got him actually came to the clinic first, the first thing I did was take the leash and we took him on a little walk so that he could know that I could lead him, guide him, and present our property, all the smells and things that were around so that he felt safe. I brought him into the clinic, and then he was introduced for the other 8 dogs. But he knew that I was going to watch over him and take care of him, and we bonded on that walk.
Are there any misconceptions that people may have about adopting an older pet?
I think the big one is they won't have them in their life long enough. And I think if you can help them by understanding that maybe they need a schedule that's a little different, they need a comfy bed, they need some special care, and certainly you want to visit to the vet. You want to make sure that you keep up on their health and understand what issues they have and be very proactive with the vet. They can guide you and help you to understand. But I think the worries that people have are not, they have these worries legitimately, but I think they don't understand truly the joy that these guys bring. And you've got a pet that you kind of get what you see.
Yeah.
You're not going to be having to be that absolute role model for a puppy or necessarily train them. You are going to have a guy that's going to come in or a gal that's just going to warm your heart almost from the beginning.
You sold me, Mara. You sold me. But if people want more information, this is a lady that really cares and loves her animals. If you have any questions at all, you can give her a call at All Paws Medical and Behavioral Center. And you're located?
In Holt Summit, Missouri.
And your phone number is?
573-896-4040.
All right. Mar, always a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you so much.
Okay. If there's something you'd like to hear or see, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me an email, please, pepperp@missouri.edu, and have yourself a nice day. Bye-bye.